This is Road Trip Resale Ride Day 5 in Lincoln, Nebraska. Let's go! So in case you guys don't know, I am hitting up a bunch of, well, not a bunch. I'm hitting up 6 or 7 pawn shops. That's all there is in Lincoln. Today to find underpriced video games to sell on Amazon, FBA, and eBay. And I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride. If I have extra time, I may even hit a thrift store or two today. We'll see. I've been kind of neglecting those recently. Been a little bit jaded when it comes to the thrift stores, but I may get back in one if I have time. So let's do it. First 2 stops are done now. That first place that you guys saw, didn't pick anything up. Stuff was pretty overpriced, not the best selection. But this second place is actually a pawn and furniture store, kind of weird. But got some pretty decent pickups. This is a Flame Red 3DS I picked up for 50 bucks, should go for around 90 or 95, so that's good. Had the charger, and it's in really nice shape, so that's what I like to see. Then this guy was 20, also with charger, should get around 40 or 45 for it. The hinges are still in good shape. That's what I always check with DS Lites especially. Their hinges were pretty bad, but if it still clicks like that and holds in this position, then that's really the biggest condition issue for these guys. As long as they're cosmetically good, then I'll pick them up for around 20. Then I found a couple games. This was pretty exciting. So Spider-Man Web of Shadows for the PS3, that should bring at least 15. I did pay like 9 for it, so meh. Not the best ROI on that, but No More Heroes 2 for the Wii. This is a valuable game. After fees, it should go for around 60. So I did pick it up for 19. This is actually the second one of these that I found at a pawn shop, so definitely keep your eye out for these. This is one of the more valuable games on the Wii that I have sold before. The only other one I've ever found was a disc that popped out of a Wii that I bought when I was testing it, and was a very pleasant surprise to find that. But yeah, really happy to pick this up even at 19 bucks. There's gonna be some solid profit there. Also, as it turns out, I did call a couple of the pawn shops that I wasn't sure if they'd have video games. Both of them don't. So there are only 5 pawn shops that I can hit today in Lincoln. So I will be probably hitting a couple thrifts today, and I will bring you guys along for that. Well, I didn't come out of that Goodwill with anything. I may just be out of practice, but I was driving along and look what is next door. Kind of cool. So I don't normally pick game stores, but I figure I'll stop in and see what I can see. Well, as you guys saw, that place was super cool. I could have spent all day in there just looking around. But I did actually end up buying a few things, believe it or not. I got 3 of these little GameCube game cases because they were $6 a piece, and I know I can get around 20 for them with free shipping online, so like an $8 profit each, which is pretty nice. Then I also got 5 of these Wii Motion Pluses. So these are great for bundling Wii's with Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. So I needed a few of these. These were $5 a piece, which I'm all right with. And then I also got 2 more copies of, guess what, Wii Sports. $8 for a copy is really good. The other one was $9, but I will take it. Normally I have to pay closer to like 10 or 12 on those, so pretty nice. But I have not been able to find Wii's. Apparently with tax season, everybody's buying them all up. So the only ones I've been able to find are like 40 or 50 bucks, and that's just not worth it. But I'm gonna keep looking, hopefully be able to score some for 20 or maybe even 30. But yeah, got like 3, I think, more pawn shops, and we'll maybe hit some more thrifts. So let's go. All right, stop number 4 came in clutch. I got all this stuff here. I paid $150 all in. And, whoa, I'll show you guys a couple of things that I got. I got this PS3, get this, for $25. It has an original controller and everything, so that was a fantastic deal. We'll probably get around $100 for it after fees. PlayStation Vita, also this one was marked at 90. They gave it to me for 60 plus tax, so that was really great. Should get about 120 for it. And then a whole bunch of games. Some highlights included Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. I think I got that for like $5. Minecraft was also around 5. Just Dance 2018 was like 3. Rise of Tomb Raider Special Edition for like 6. This guy was less than $1. Sims 4 for like, I don't know, 8. Sword Art Online was 6. This is another one that I haven't found in a little bit, but good one to look out for. I think it still goes for over 20. Correct me if I'm wrong. Minecraft on the PS4, this one does go for 20, I think 21, and that was like 7. Heavy Fire PlayStation VR for around that price. And then also these guys and another Kinect sensor for $3. So really great stop. I think the total value is probably around $350 to $400. Yeah, probably 400 plus actually. So really happy with those pickups. We'll see if I can get anything as good for the rest of the day, but even if I don't, I'm pretty happy with that little score there. Just got out of stop number 5 and did fairly well. Paid 25 plus tax for a PS2 Slim, which is right around what I like to be at for these. I usually will get around 55 to 60 after fees for these. So that's pretty nice. Came with an original controller and all the hookups. Then got a few games here. These were all $3. This is actually, I think, kind of a bolo game that I did not realize before. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 on the 360. Not sure if it is on other systems or not. This was going for like 28 bucks or something. So that was kind of wild. We'll see if it sells for that. I was a little skeptical, but it seemed to be doing fairly well. So we'll see on that. Lollipop Chainsaw. This is one that I also got for 3. Should go for 15 plus. And then Just Dance 2017, I think, goes for like 8 or 10. Then I got a little bag of PSP games here, and you guys can actually tell me, these were $3 a piece, so I decided to snag a few that looked good. I didn't actually look them up. Occasionally, when I'm in the middle of negotiations, I don't like to just kind of stand there and look stuff up conspicuously if that's not sort of how I'm playing it. Sometimes I'll go in and say, hey, I'm a collector, I have an online store, I might be buying a lot of stuff, can you work me a deal? And other times, if I don't think I'm buying a lot of stuff, I just won't really go there. So anyway, didn't look these guys up. You guys can let me know. I don't really want to look them up now because I want to get to my next spot, but you can let me know whether I made a good deal. Street 3, Star Wars Battlefront, Renegade Squadron. I think that is a good like 10 or 12 bucks. WWE All-Stars. I think I picked that up for a different system yesterday. Street 2, Unleashed, and Crash Tag Team. Kind of gambled on those, but you know, with good PSP games, I don't think it should be a huge risk. Worst case, you know, I'll trade them in and should get close to that. And then the pickup that I'm most excited about, a new 3DS XL black. I think this is black. It's more like dark gray. But paid 65 bucks for this. Didn't have a charger. Normally I would not have gone that high because these only sell for about 90. But I've been wanting one for personal use, and this is going to replace my black original 3DS because, I mean, look at just the size of this screen. Like, this is a beautiful piece of machinery. So this is what I'm going to be using from now on for all my 3DS gaming needs, and have not been able to find one that was decently priced. They were all like 90 to like 130 when I've been finding them, so I was happy to pick this one up. And I'm just gonna sell my other guy. He's missing a thumb pad anyway. So yeah, stoked about that. And I only have one more pawn shop to go to in Lincoln, so we will see what I can make happen there. Well, I have done the impossible. Bought 3 Wiis at the same stop. Finally found some. Paid a little bit more than I normally like to. They were about 28 bucks a piece after everything. They all have a controller and a nunchuck, and actually came with 2 extra third-party controllers. Not really sure if I can do anything with that. Maybe they'll go into a like trade-in bin for you know, a local game store. But got those, and also a few games. I don't really want to get them all out now because I had to box them up all weird, but really glad to get those in because I have the Wii Sports. I got the Wii Sports Resort. I got the like little Wii Motion Pluses, and those will all make really good bundles on Amazon, so I'm stoked about that. And yeah, I think that will pretty much do it for the resale ride today. Thank you guys as always for coming along, and I will catch you guys on the flip.